So, how does this work? Take a group of people, one person, you, as an example, writes out what you want. You want a loving relationship? I want a loving relationship. A spouse? A baby? You want to be rich? You want to be sober? You want wisdom? This is what Franz Rupert calls the sentence of intention.
Write down your intention. Here it's written, I want myself. Whatever you want to look at, it's up to you.
What he does is break this sentence down and give each piece, which in this case is each word, to another person to feel it, to think it, and to intuit its meaning for you. And you'll be amazed at what emerges. This is called resonating, and it's derived from family constellations developed by Bert Hellinger in the 1960s while working with Zulu healing in South Africa. And now it's interesting about how much of our scientific medicine has been derived from indigenous peoples, working with plants, working with each other. In this case, there's an ability that they had, that Hellinger saw, of sensing aspects of the other person. And with the Zulus, it was fascinating because they would even resonate and capture aspects of parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and the implications that had on these people's challenges in their lives. And the same thing applies to us now. We get to the deepest parts of ourselves very, very quickly with the help of each other. Not with machines, not with theory, but with other human beings who are as complex and as nuanced as we are. So Bert Hellinger took that and brought it to Europe, and then Franz Rupert refined it even more into what we call identity development sessions, or ID sessions. So quantum theory, microbiology, mirror neurons, and imprinting physiologically and psychologically can begin to capture in scientific terms what this is about, but really what it's about is you and other people discovering the deepest parts of yourself and the challenges and the traumas and the wounds that have not allowed you to understand who you really are and what you really want. So for examples of how this method reveals itself, almost like a play, almost like theater, you can feel free to go to our website. There's also a video on resonating, but there's no question that the best way to do this work is to come in person and try it. We have facilities in Los Angeles. We can do some work online, but the best thing to do is come in person, do a workshop. The first one's free, so feel free to come. And with us, explore how miraculous it is to be you. Complicated, nuanced, heartbroken, full of joy, struggling with things that came before you, from your family, from your grandparents, great-grandparents, and so on. It's absolutely fascinating. I've spent my life doing fascinating things, making movies, making television. I've had a wonderful life. And now a whole new chapter's opened up doing this, and I'd love to share it with you. Thank you.